we're making a coconut pound cake that's incredibly tender and flavorful without a stand mixer. Hello everyone, welcome back to Aretha's Kitchen. I'd like to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel and for new people who subscribe to my channel as well. And you all are welcome, and please share my channel with your friends and so they can come and visit me as well. Well, today I have a wonderful recipe for you on how to make a creamy cheese coconut pound cake. And it is really delicious. And you can have it, for the holidays or any special occasion that you can make this cake on. And it's a large cake and a very rich cake. And you can share with your friends. I believe it's between 16 and 18 slices. And I guarantee your family and your friends will love this cake. So all said and done, I'm going to stop talking and let's start baking. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure we spray our pan, okay, with Baker's Joy spray. And also we're going to set our oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. So let's go ahead. We already set our oven. So let's go ahead and spray our pan real quickly. And this is a 10-inch bundt pan as I normally use. Okay, and we want to make sure we spray it very well. And this cake that we're baking today does not require a mixer. That's what makes it so wonderful. You do it all by hand. Now, on this cake, we want some toasted coconut. So I have like 1 cup of coconut. I'm going to spread on this pan. And I'm placing it in the oven for about 10 minutes to get like a golden brown. And that's what I'm going to use to garnish the cake with. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place it in the oven right now. Okay, so I'll be right back with you and getting ready to mix up our dry ingredients. Okay, so now we're going to mix the dry ingredients. Right here I have 6 cups of cake flour. It has been sifted. Okay, I'm going to pour it all in here at one time. Okay, and then I'm going to blend in 4 cups of sugar. Okay, and there is a lot of sugar. This is going to be a big cake. Okay, and 6 tablespoons of baking powder. Okay, and I'm going to whisk this together, until it's kind of airy. Because you want to make sure you mix it very well. And you make sure that you blend all these dry ingredients in very well. I think this is good. And this is what it looks like. Okay, and then we're going to set aside and we're going to do our wet ingredients. Okay, so now I'm going to mix all my wet ingredients. Right here I have 3 cups of milk. Make sure your milk is warm, not hot, but just make sure it's warm so the sugar can easily melt. Okay, I have here 2 cups of oil, and this is a vegetable oil. I'm going to pour it in here. Okay, 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of coconut extract. And this right here is 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Okay, and I'm going to mix this together. Make sure it's well combined. Okay, I think it's all mixed up well. Okay, and this is our wet ingredient. Okay, so now I'm gonna get ready to mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. Okay, and I had to get a bigger bowl, and you might have to have a bigger bowl as well. So I'm gonna put a well in the center of this, of the dry mixture. Like a well, I'm gonna pour half of the liquid in here. Okay, so let's make a nice well. Okay, and let's take half of our liquid here. We're gonna pour half in there. Okay, that's about half. Okay, and then we're gonna use our whisk, and we're gonna whisk it from the center. So we want to try to incorporate the mixture, the wet mixture with the dry mixture, and we're doing a good job of it. Okay, now we're gonna pour the rest of it in there. Okay. And we're going to mix it until it becomes very smooth and all the lumps are out. Keep on mixing it until it's well combined. So the batter is very smooth and free of lumps. And make sure you have a bigger bowl where you can actually really stir in it. Your hand is almost like a mixer. But if you don't want to be bothered with a mixer, this is actually fun. Get all the lumps out and make your batter nice and smooth and free of the lumps. Okay, and now you're going to continue that. Now you're going to add your egg, because you probably wondering like, no eggs? Oh, sure, eggs as well. So like, these are egg whites, so you want to make sure you have 1 cup of egg whites, okay? And, you have to separate your yolk from your egg whites, okay? And then you're going to add it in, and you're going to whisk it. And this is going to incorporate air and lighten the batter. Yeah, so it looks like I incorporated very well with a good old whisk. And make sure it's smooth, no lumps, and looks like all the lumps are gone. And it looks like it's mixed very well. I'm gonna stop right here. And I said, I don't see no lumps. Okay, so like now, with the last thing you have to add, well, it's your coconut, because you want your cake to have a nice coconut flavor, okay? So you're gonna add, this is 1 cup of shredded sweetened coconut. So you're going to fold it into your batter, okay? And make sure it's very well incorporated. Just fold it in. And fold it in gently with your spatula until it's evenly dispersed. Until it's all over the entire batter. And it looks like that's done. Okay, now we're gonna bake it as normal, 325 degrees Fahrenheit, which we already preheated our oven. And we're gonna bake it for like, most times it's 60 to 75 minutes, or until when you can put the toothpick in there, or a pick, and then it comes out clean. So we have already oil spread our pan. So like now we're going to pour our batter evenly into the pan. All right, that's it. And then we're going to tap and get all the bubbles out. And then next we're going to put it in the oven and bake our cake. Okay, let's put it in the oven right now. Set our timer for beginning at 60 minutes. Okay. Okay, and then just check our cake, throughout while it's baking. Anyway, so I'll be with you when the cake is done. Well, I'm back. It took about 75 minutes for this cake to get done. Okay, so like now let's look at the cake right now, and let's show you how beautiful it is. Okay, there you have it right there. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes for it to cool off, and I'm gonna put it on a rack, and in the meanwhile, we're gonna fix the frosting for this cake. All right. Okay, for this frosting, we have 8 ounces of cream cheese softened at room temperature. Then we're going to use 1 stick of butter at room temperature. Make sure it's nice and soft, Okay, and which is also like a 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. Okay, you can either use like, you can use a sturdy whisk like this one, or you can use a wooden spoon, or you can use a hand mixer if you have one. Okay, and so also we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of vanilla flavor in here. I'm gonna add it to it. And 1 tablespoon of coconut extract. Okay. Okay, and we're going to stir it, twist it together until it becomes nice and smooth, which would be a lot easier if I had a hand mixer. Okay, it's nice and smooth now. So I'm going to get my spatula. Okay, this is right here. Okay, it's nice and creamy. Okay, I'm going to gradually add 4 cups of confectional powdered sugar. Okay, that's 1 cup. Okay, that's 2 cups. I'm going to start stirring. And I'm going to add another cup. There's 3 cups right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my 4th cup. Okay, and that's actually 4 cups there. And I'm going to whisk it into this cream cheese and butter mixture. You want to get it smooth. Okay, it's been nice and smooth. Hey, look at it, nice and smooth. Okay, and there you have it. It's all ready to put on that cake. So right now we have this. Now we have 2 cups of the shredded coconut. Okay, we're going to fold it into the frosting. Okay. We're going to fold it into the frosting. And this cake is going to be delicious, especially if you love coconut. And those are my favorite cakes are lemon and coconut. And also, coconut pineapple together. Ready to frost our cake. Okay, guys, look at this beautiful cake. It is so beautiful. And it is huge, too. Like, this is a wonderful cake to have for the holidays. And holidays be coming up soon. The way time is passing by. Okay, so like now, let's go ahead. And we're going to put the frosting on our cake. Okay, so this is the type of knife that I'm going to be using. It's a good spreader where you can actually spread the frosting easily. And this is one cake, like once you put the frosting on, you need to, keep it in the refrigerator because of the cream cheese. Okay, and then also, you can smear the sides of it easily too. This is definitely a holiday cake. Okay, so the holiday that we have coming up is the 4th of July. Yeah, you can put a little food coloring in the frosting and make it a 4th of July cake. That coconut and that frosting is delicious, boy. Okay, make sure you cover the entire cake in the sides. It looks nice. It looks like all the sides are covered with the coconut, cream cheese coconut frosting. And there you have it. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, now you remember the coconut that we toasted at the beginning of the recipe? Well, here that coconut is right here. So we're gonna sprinkle some of that to decorate our cake. Oh, and there's nothing like a toasted coconut. Now let's see, can we put some on the side? All right, and there you have it. There it is. It's kind of hard to get it on the side, but what we can do, we can have this little party knife right here, and we can scoop some up there. If you have an easier way to put it on the sides, feel free to leave your way in the comments. Okay, now here it is right here. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so be right back and we're going to taste it. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to cut this beautiful cake. Look how beautiful it is. Let's cut a slice. Okay, and there you have it. Coconut. You can tell there is coconut. Okay. And let's toss it to the side. Okay, here I am to taste this beautiful cake. And look at it. Okay, I'm going to taste the side while the coconut is on. And remember, it has coconut in it too as well. So you should be able to taste that coconut flavor. Boy, you can taste that coconut in it. This is one delicious cake. I'm telling you. You should have some vanilla ice cream. Every time you have some cake, you should have some ice cream. This is delicious. If you love coconut, you would definitely love this cake. And then have over the holidays and share with your friends and your families, right? They will love you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you get a chance to try my recipe. I know you're going to enjoy it. And also, be sure to watch some of the other cakes that I have baked too, because they are real good. It all depends on which one your favorite. You know, whether you like lemon or you like chocolate or like coconut, whatever, right? Okay, please try my recipe and be sure to share with your friends and have them to come and join me as well. Okay, and I have more videos, that I like to share with you. Okay, so enjoy it. Let me know, and I thank you all for your comments, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for the next recipe. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.